Market's going to open up in a minute, so we drop down to the 1 minute chart now. Gap here. And we'll see what it does. I like the idea of it drawing higher at first, and then possibly heading lower. So we'll watch to see how they open it. We do have this in this pre-market range. If it's going to be heavy, it's likely going to fail this high sitting right here. Like it's going to be a gap and go day. There we go. I don't really like the idea of chasing it lower, but it's looking like that's what it wants to do. I'm just taking out this low here. It's looking like it wants to be a little heavy right now. ES has left this low. Haven't taken it yet. It looks like it's heading that way. We'll see if it wants to trade up higher. Now that reaction off that swing low is looking a little on the bearish side, though. Now let's take a look at this wick that it just put in. We'll see if it wants to below that wick or not. And we have the imbalance right here, the sell side imbalance. I'd like to see this get disrespected, honestly, and head higher. That's actually kind of what I'm thinking. Head higher, reprice some of this gap. I'm definitely not sold that this is going to reverse right here. Structurally, it is bearish. I'd kind of like to see a little bit more. It is staying in the upper half of this, which I'd be looking at as an inversion fair value gap. If it breaks down below it, I'd be looking for it to be reclaimed. I do like how it's staying in the upper half of that. We have this wick sitting right here. See if the market can disrespect that wick. And I can use that as a PD ray to go higher into the pre-market high right here. So for a bullish case, it's okay. Something like it. Yeah, let's go a little bit higher. Watching that close. Yeah, and close by consequent encroachment, so. Yeah, one more candle. That's okay. It's at the opening range gap right now, or I'm sorry, the daily open, the 9:30 open right there. So it looks pretty good. I want to see if it can give me a little bit of a pullback here. I got an order block right here. I'll use this opening price if it's going to pull back to it. There's also a 15-second fair value gap that's in there, so if I can get a little bit of pullback right here, something like that. Too heavy. I'll try putting an order in right there on that. So our quadrant's 22, 228. We'll see what wants to breach that. Consequent encroachment right here. Push up higher to work up that pre-market high. See what wants to really expand up there. Get that pre-market high. I still think that that's a low-hanging fruit, but we got the lower quadrant right here. So we'll see what it does. Mm-hmm. It's on the couch, I think. Old couch. So far, so good. With 14. It's a little. Yeah, so definitely want to see it kind of blast off. I mean, it doesn't have to be rocket fuel, but it could just grind up. I do want to see it just grind up above the high here. I don't want to see it just take out the high and then kind of get heavy in the range. That's going to not bode well for the trade, which is kind of looking like it's doing. It is about the constant encroachment of that wick. So let's see if it's got enough juice to stay above, to stay in the upper half here, and push up higher. Don't want to see it kind of start getting heavy here. It wouldn't bode well for this idea that it's going to go up into here and up to the pre-market high. Well, it didn't take out the pre-market. No, it did not. So I do want to see a swing high get put in here, or not a swing high. I want to see that swing. I want to see if it does put one in. I want to see it get taken. Market's not really doing that. I don't want to move it to break even, but it looks like it's not going to be giving me the trade concept that I want. At least not as easy as I want it to give it to me. So it's basically an order block right there. There's a little fair value gap right there. So there's that little swing low right there. Sweep of that would be okay. It's looking a little bit too heavy though. Yeah. You know, I would like to see it go a little bit quicker, but it's all right. It's still not, not close on that candle. Just had a new 5-minute candle with it, so a little pullback on that is totally acceptable. I do want to see movement above the constant encroachment. I don't like how the constant encroachment this wick is now staying. I want to see it get above there. Getting above there would be good for me. And honestly, trading down to that candle right there, liking this candle, it could still be acceptable as well. So we're going to a little breakaway gap right here in the motion block. Ideally, it would be better if it left it. All right. So I'd like to see some good distance above the high here. At this point, I can reel in the stop a little bit. Up to that lower quadrant, and there you go. That's the trade. That's it.